This is a video of some of my favorite squirt guns. This was a Super Soaker 2000. It wasn't on the market too long. It's probably one of the strongest of the Super Soakers, and they're pretty expensive now. I think the last I looked, they're right around 400 bucks. But they were really fun to have, and they took it off the market because it was too dangerous for the kids. They were blowing eyeballs out and blowing eardrums, and anyway, it's a fun gun to shoot. And then back over here is a Quick Draw McDraw hat, and it was a surprise hat. And the little yellow thing is that you put the water in, and right in the very front, as you can see, there's a little nozzle coming out of the hat. That's where the water would squirt out and surprise your victims. And if you come over here, this is a collector's edition Super Soaker 50, and Ron Johnson's signed it, and he is the inventor of it. And let's go back over here to some of the ones that are kind of valuable too. These are the figural squirt guns, and the King Kong on the left is probably expensive. They go for between $400 to $600 a piece, and they're kind of like all the figurals. They're just fun to collect because they all have different faces and stuff. It was pretty fun. And then over here, these mermaids were a neat squirt gun too. These were all hand painted. I thought that was kind of neat, knowing that they're hand painted. And then, of course, the water, I guess you call them battle bombs, that were fun. You filled it with water, and you used them as a reservoir for your squirt guns. And then this is kind of a neat squirt gun here. It's an Adam Ray gun, and it was put out in the early 40s. It's kind of neat squirt gun. It's made out of metal, if you can see. That's an expensive one. One with a box like this and stuff goes for about 1,700 bucks. And I like this one too. I like it because it had little aliens inside. I thought that was kind of neat. And then, of course, the Buck Rogers in the 30s. That was an expensive little squirt gun back in the 30s. I think they were like $3. I'm not for sure. I think that's what someone told me. And then the little badge that came with it. You could be I guess it was part of a club or something. And then I think down here these are kind of fun too. These are bubble guns, and they made bubbles, and also they had a squirt gun built in. So you make the bubbles, they fly, and then you squirt them. And then I had two colors of those. I actually had red and blue. And let's see, some other ones I liked was kind of like these here, that you had a little nozzle that you could bend around and shoot your victim around the corner. And then, of course, I always liked Mickey Mouse. And it was if you had the Mickey Mouse Club, you remember you could have one of those. And then the Squirt was put out in 1959. When you bought the Squirt soda, they had a special going on. You could get this little surprise squirt gun that was really super small. And you can see how small it is by my finger. It was pretty neat. And I like the old advertising, some of the squirt guns they used. I thought that was kind of neat. And of course, this was kind of neat. You had a little reservoir. You put your water in there, and you wouldn't run out of water so much. And just for looks, oh, this is a squirt gun that's
getting popular. This is not too old, but it's a Godzilla, and it's like everybody starting to see them on the eBay now, going for 80 or something bucks. I only paid like $5 for it. And I think some of my favorite ones that are just beauty in itself, I think I like this one. Most of the squirt guns were put out by Park Plastic, and they really knew what they were doing. This was a Canadian company here, I think, that did this one. I like that one. And let's skim